But they just gave me an achievement, bro. You feel me?
Good shit.
Like on some just build a community. Yeah, bro. And that motherfucker, 50 people chatting at one time, what I had to get. I had 30. They gave it to me. 30. Shit. I'm mad at him. Fuck it. Shut up real quick, man. You know, freshen up, man. Yeah, man, what we doing? You know the took effect? Yeah, took effect. He's blowing that shit back out. Yeah. No, I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna keep it at a certain level. But
I'm
Still,
live. I'm live. I just hit mine.
you didn't send me the invite.
I'm finna do it now. That's why I went on here and
You could do it before.
I know I just did that first because I had already had that set up.
Man, bro. Like, come on, man. Shit together, man. Send me that too, man. Let me go live. Well, now I need to get the collab first because I need the Discord shit to stay up. I really want to see how your shit look real quick before I even see how you and Queenie got y'all shit set up. See, Queenie, how you got it like that?
Yo. Let me see.
Damn, Queenie. I just
Listen,
locked
I was
your
trying
screen.
to.
You got that shit set. Oh,
I
baby
was.
girl.
I was
Baby
trying to
girl.
look. I was
I
trying
need
to
that
set this
action
stuff
because
up
I'm
with you,
straight.
but y'all don't want to listen to me.
I
You
need
know.
that action.
I was literally trying to
I
set
know
the
I
stuff
send
up
you the
with you, but y'all
invite
don't want to
now.
listen.
Me gonna go live see if I can.
Hey, but what up, my guy? What it do? What it do?
That's the worst right there.
Invite
Hey, check.
sent.
It ain't
Invite
popping.
sent. Let me see.
I'm on Discord now.
I got a little automatic.
Oh, it is not giving me the option no more. So I'm gonna have to run that bitch like this probably. You send me the
Hello, Miss
invite, bro?
Octavio. What up? What up? What up?
Let me join. Let me accept this.
Can y'all hear me? Check. Yo.
Uh,
Check.
collab with
The
him.
biggest.
Let me go
Yo,
live
what's
one
the word?
time.
What is the
I
word?
go to
What is the
Facebook
word?
too.
What is the word? I'm sitting here trying to.
Oh, check. We still
The
good.
biggest
We
part of
still
the
good in
hit.
the hood. Is we
All
still
right.
good in the hood, man? Talk to me slow so I know podcast, man.
Talk to me slow so I know. All
Let me
right, let me
read the
make
chat, see
sure.
what the chat say.
Public.
Yeah, you're perfect.
You said on Facebook, when you go on Facebook, you need to put don't copyright to this music. Do not.
Yep.
Oh,
Baller boy in the building. You can put it like at the bottom.
All right, let
Let me
me
check
go
you out on the
to
book too. I
collaborate
forgot. I'm saying.
with.
now I'm putting it in my title.
I need
Okay,
to
okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm putting it in my title. I'm finna go live. Oh, I about fucked up that money, Jordan. You seen it? Why?
Girl, I wish I
Why?
can save you. What
Okay.
up? What up?
Let me go
What's
to-
happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, man. I'm
Damn, what you
dating.
do?
It went to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube.
Everything.
I figure
What's
more
going
time.
on, Benji? What y'all, hey, if y'all got a question, y'all need to say something. Send a hand. Y'all need to what's going on? What y'all trying to figure out? He said, why the podcast not on voice channel?
What they say? Tell them don't
Benji said,
start
why the
asking.
podcast not on voice channel? Mm. Say man, get in here, man. OG Major Mac in the fucking building.
Man, we live in effect, man. Let me go see, man. Okay.
Live at 5, live at 5. All right. Let's see how you got it. You can big screen it too. Like hit that bottom
Okay,
right.
yeah, I see. Yeah, we good. That motherfucker, you look on my shit, we straight, huh? Huh? You see the Discord,
I'm on the
everything picking up, cuz fuck with me.
He said, what happened with Benji? What's going down? Let me see. Let me read the chat, y'all. Hold on. Hey, I love my Discord, man. Hey, shout out fucking ABG. Shout out ABG, man. He said, is my live echoing? Can somebody check for me?
Yeah, they wanna
I think Major, you
what, man? You think what, man? What you thinking, brother? Talk to me slow so I know. You ain't let me know nothing. Our
nah, I'm
Facebook
saying
look.
about you big screening it. You feel me?
What about it?
'Cause you can see your desk like the back of your
I don't
desktop.
fuck
Yeah.
about none of that. As long as I can see the Discord. Hold on, let me see.
Okay,
Let me see.
okay.
Let me see. Let me
Say
see.
less.
Boom. What
Say
about
less.
what about
Man.
now? What about now?
How you
Motherfucker
good?
straight Discord now.
Yeah. Nah, it's another button you can hit on the Discord in the black part.
I did. I made it live.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I did. That's probably something they
Oh,
live.
let me check Legend. Let me see. Let me see if Legend.
Everything
Hey,
clear.
who are live? Who are live? Send a hand in. Queen, send a hand in.
You can come on up here and get on
Uh,
stage, man, if you live right now. That's how we'll do it.
send a hand in if you live.
Whoever live at that time get to be on stage. Turn that camera on, man. Well, you ain't got to if you don't want to. Legend live too?
Yeah, Legend live. Yeah, muted too.
Hey,
Yeah,
why
get
y'all
in
just
there, get
want
in there.
hey send them hey nah Brody. Let's send them a collab too.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, let's send them a
I'm
collab
finna,
too. Let me see. Nah, you gotta join up on us. We already together. Yeah.
I'm saying,
See. Let's see. Damn. Let me see. You don't send them one step because I can't find their name. Can't hear you, legend. You muted. How you gonna join in and mute yourself, brother? Legend. Shit, hell, man.
Trying to see.
That's the book right there. Yeah. We be on the book.
They come in.
Come on, baby girl.
Hold on 1 second. My boy Legend froze. Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me 1 second.
The little ones came, man. The little ones just tell it down too, man. The little ones, Pay, come run the chat one time. Come tell the chat what up. Tell the chat
Man,
what up.
send the hand.
Look at Twin, man. Y'all see Twin, man?
Yeah, twin.
Y'all see Twin, man? Don't go play. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Now, hey, Legend, you I don't know if you know you muted or not, but you are.
Oh, my boy
What's
got
up?
error. You might have to.
Y'all can go outside? Huh? All right. All right, man. We live too, man. We live too in effect, man. Let me see. We can go and get activated now. Get this shit kicked off. I guess everything's going like it want to go. Going like it need to go.
Invite. Let me get it. Why the
You say you
fuck
finna send Queenie or what?
Invite.
To what? Oh yeah, send it to the collab. Legend too though. But Legend raised his hand back up, but I don't know if he know he muted or what. Let me see.
Just mute everything on the invite I sent you. Mute everything on that.
I'm saying he turning his camera off. Unmute yourself, Legend. We can't hear you, gang.
He good. He might not got nothing to say right now. Is he live? Can you hear him on his live? Queenie, I sent the invite.
I don't really know. Know what I'm saying? This shit just not going.
I didn't hear you.
Know what I'm saying? I don't even know if Bo can hear us.
What?
And then no man. I don't want to get you know.
All right, let me push Queen.
You send Queen that invite?
Hello. What is it looking like? All right.
Hold up now. Boy, they got a song. Some biddies or
I
song.
don't know. Okay.
A follow a song. Oh, I got a follow.
Okay. All right, I'm finna check it out. All right.
Man. I don't want to get aggravated. There you go. Legend, there you go. You good? Legend. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Someone go home.
Show gotta
Nah,
go
'cause
on, man. Hey,
that shit
talk
fucking
to me.
That shit.
Hey,
That
man,
shit
listen.
fucking
You
up
see
on my
that
shit.
collab out step?
Oh,
You
hold
got
on,
Queenie in
too.
here. Okay. Mute your mic in the collab, Queenie, because it's gonna be echoing on your end if you
Man,
don't.
that should be my damn password.
You feel me? Um.
Fuck it, I got to.
All right. Legend, man. If you can hear us, bro, we trying to send you a collab, famo.
Oh, I know why my shit doing it. Fuck. Hold on.
No, I don't think so. I think it's going in and out.
Give me 1 second, chat.
I thought I was
I
tweaking.
know what it's doing
I
there.
think it's going in and out.
Yo, hey, but what's good?
Can they hear me?
And my boy Feisty 420 said, if you ever think about going to Billings, Montana, you welcome, folklore. Say Les, my boy, on hey. Hey, man, I think I got an invitation to someone already. Oh, yeah. Talk to me, folks, right on, yeah. Appreciate the follow, man.
Can you hear them, Zero?
Listen, can you hear us,
This shit
bro?
moving, though.
Hold up. I'm getting picked up through her loud. Somebody shit. Can y'all hear me? Still, say something.
Yo. I'm over here trying to fix my shit. My shit. I think
Everybody
it's because
good.
I'm on
Everybody sound
YouTube
all right.
too. So
Everybody sounds okay.
Then we are good, but everybody sound okay. We need Legend to join up on us, bro. He need to reap the benefits, but it's like, bro, join the podcast, just ignore us. He
Yeah.
gonna make me mad.
Legend.
You saying you can't hear them or you
Legend.
can't hear me, Splash? Oh. Yo, mic check. Can you hear
We
me
can
now?
hear you in chat. Can you hear us? That's the whole thing.
Yeah, you
Hey,
definitely
man,
can hear
say,
me now for
man.
sure.
Okay, man, we gonna start the day, man. You. Hey, man,
Oh,
whatever
shit.
it is. So we
hold
live
on.
in effect,
I
man.
had
Check
to
this out.
Heck,
Can
y'all
you hear me still?
Yep.
All right, man. Listen, we gonna go and
I
kick it
might have
off,
to
man. Come
resend
on,
that.
fuck.
Let me
Fuck,
see.
we're gonna go ahead and kick it off, bro. Check this out. Welcome to the ABG podcast, man. What we call it's called Talk to Me Slow, so you know.
It's going in
We
and out.
grounded out of ABG, you feel me? We appreciate everybody who tapping in and coming through looking. We got great conversations, laughter, fun,
Oh, you said they
and
sent me a
debates
collab? What they send a collab at?
ahead for you. You feel me? Please believe me. It's some good conversations and some good debates ahead. These some argumentative folks we got
I'm finna
around
send
here.
it,
I
Legend.
promise you that. You hear me? Promise you that. So with that being said, man, we just want to thank all y'all who came through to support us. We want to thank everybody who in tune with us in the Discord, who here with us for the podcast today. We appreciate y'all. We highly appreciate y'all for this. You feel me? So with that being said, we're gonna get the day started. For the most part, we're gonna start off probably just I'm gonna say fuck it. We're gonna give them relationship shit today because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's just a time period where you probably need to hear about some relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to say out what you try to do, how you try to do it, and who you trying to do it with.
Let me
You know what I'm
sit
saying?
back in my seat.
So we're gonna get to that.
Hey,
I'm gonna let my guys who
hey,
already up here
goddamn.
introduce themselves so y'all can know who we is and what we got going on. You feel me? Steph, you can go and do your thing.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Step in the building, man. I'm trying to get Legend in here. Send this invite. Uh, but yeah, man. It's your boy Step. Uh, Talk to Me Slow podcast. Brought to
How
you
the fuck my
by
AirPods not
ABG
connected to my phone,
Discord.
though?
You know, we got some real ones in here. We just we gonna pop our shit today.
It's
You know,
odd as
had a
hell.
nice little week. We
My
had
shit, my AirPods.
my boy Hate became
Oh, shit.
affiliate today. You know, that was a big kudos to that, man. Big accomplishment, man. Uh, damn, it's not even. Oh, it's. Let me see how it's spelled. But yeah, we just we here from 3 to 5, man. We talking about any and everything. You know, this talk to me slow so I know. So we're gonna talk about it. We here, so we finna talk about it, man. And the audience, if you're in the audience and you got something to say, once you present yourself with a hand, you get on here.
Not that it froze.
Yeah, just tap in with us, man.
I don't know what this shit.
Follow,
I'm
share,
finna go check right now,
whatever you
D-Lo.
gotta do, man. Let's get it. Damn, I'm trying to find it. What's your Twitch name? Is it LYG? Is it the 3 or is it something else? Let me see. Oh, I see it right there. LYG 3ND.
Kyla said happy birthday. Kyla said happy birthday. Bro, send that collab again, one of y'all.
Ain't nobody
I
else?
just sent it.
Oh,
I just sent it.
yeah, I got it.
Ain't nobody else introducing themselves?
You say what? Yeah, Queenie, you can go. She quiet over there.
Hey y'all, I am Queenie from STL. You know.
You say what?
Y'all ain't hear me?
You said that's how you gotta say. I'm Queenie.
Yeah, I'm Queenie. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. I got much more to say on the pod. I'm finna switch my camera over though, so that I can be on the thing with y'all. Let me see. Where is? Okay. Wait a minute. Where we at? Where is my? Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I had to cut all this shit off.
Matt, what was your have a question? Oh, Legend got to introduce himself. Legend, my boy Legend got to introduce himself.
Thank
Did
you.
he join the collab?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mute your mic in the collab, Legend. We all gotta be muted and it's gonna echo, Brody.
Oh yeah. Let me see. I'm miking.
Not in the Discord, in the collab on the collab shit we doing.
All right, let me cut my camera.
Yeah, on the little collab screen.
Any day.
Hey. Still, hey, busy. I see you. What you say? I must miss your What I miss? I need to be on Step Live. What happened?
Right now, so
What happened, my boy? Damn. Bro, my shit lagging.
Baller boy, I
Crazy.
appreciate it when the guys talk right.
Hi to you.
Yeah.
This is to resolve automatically. Man, y'all better get this together, man.
So what's up?
They
What you
saying,
say,
I don't know,
Steph?
it's something about, huh?
What you
What you
say?
Bro, my shit going crazy over there. What that say? Settings.
And my camera won't even cut the fuck on.
My bad, y'all. I'm gonna go trying to
See,
get
this why I had my shit set up the
That's
other way.
the problem we had. So I just had to delete sources from my Streamlabs so that it can cut off from using it in the Streamlabs and use it through the Discord. Oh, Benji he talking about comments in the.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
In the Discord.
There we go. All right. Who runs this? Okay. All right. What we talking about? Let's get this shit started.
No,
tweaking, Benji. Can y'all hit me up on my end?
I was just gonna speak on the
Is it my fault?
Y'all go spam my ABG button. ABG check in.
ABG. Major, what we was talking about earlier? You said I need you dang bot. I need you dang bot. What?
What you mean?
He said, I don't need you, dang bot.
We was talking about something earlier. That I was like, damn, that was a good. That was the good.
With the KD shit or what? Basketball or just what?
The relationship. He said the topic was relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about relationships.
So don't start out, bro.
Man,
a major echo. Echo where?
I'm trying to see who echoing.
Probably me though. No cap.
Let me see.
Go off. Y'all probably good now.
Oh, it's y'all. They said y'all got major echoes. Mine is fine. Major good.
I think it might have been. Let me check it.
See, you got.
Yo.
Am I still collab? I say string together has ended.
Bro, this shit. Can you introduce?
Yeah, it say.
That's why I said I got like a red alert. I ain't never seen that shit before. We might was trying to do too much. Twitch, you know, shot it.
Hold up. Join back up. Send another. Let me see. Join back up on the collab.
Make another one.
Yeah, what? We just got off in that mix. Where we Should I guess send another one out?
Yeah, I'm finna to. Give me a second. Let's see. But what I was gonna talk about, as I was saying, like water. I want both sides point of view. So like man and female. Like what are some Hold on. Damn. What are some of the like the biggest challenges in the relationship? Like what are the I would say top three challenges in a relationship to that you can think of basically. What are the top three challenges in a relationship? And it can be whatever. It ain't gotta be uh challenges. Like why what are some top things that would especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It's different nowadays to why a relationship don't work. Um, so what are the top challenges? Hell yeah. I'm gonna be sending y'all these invites out too, so just be
I'm
looking out for that.
Um, I would say lack of communication. That's one of the biggest things that I've come to realize with relationships. It's lack of communication. Um, Another top thing I would say is not being transparent. Huh?
Nah, we listening. Go ahead.
Oh, the lack of transparency.
Mm.
And then also I would say, um, don't want to really negotiate. Like, meaning
Like compromising.
yeah, compromising. Yep. Yep, those will probably be my top three.
Okay. I feel like yeah, that was some good topic. That was some good topics. What you say, my boy? Anybody
Day. Thank you.
No, I do agree. Let me
Let me
see. I
see.
would
I would
say
say
consistency,
consistency,
um, compromising for
compromising for
sure.
sure.
Social
Social
media.
media.
I
I
think
think
social
social
media
media
is
is
nowadays
nowadays
is
is
huge.
huge.
When it
When it
comes to
comes to
relationships,
relationships,
we got
we
a
got a
hand.
hand.
Social
Social
media is
media is
huge when
huge
it
when it
comes to
comes to
relationships
relationships
because
because
I
I
feel like
feel like
certain
certain
females
females
look
look
at
at
celebrities'
celebrities'
relationships
relationships
and
and
that's what
that's
they
what they
want.
want.
That's what
That's what
they
they
look
look
at.
at it.
We
We
got
got
Benji, my
Benji, my
boy.
boy.
You
You
mute.
mute.
You
You
mute.
mute.
Man, hey, look, not
Not
enough
enough
penis
penis
suckers
suckers
going
going
on,
on,
and that's
and that's
number
number
one.
one.
I'm
I'm
throwing it
throwing
out
it out
there.
there.
Not
Not
enough
enough
penis
penis
suckers
suckers
going
going
on.
on.
Where
Where
everybody
everybody
talking,
talking,
ain't
and
enough
ain't enough
sucks
sucks
going
going
on.
on.
If we
If
was
we was
fucking,
fucking,
we
we
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be
arguing.
arguing.
That's the
That's the
one.
one.
We
We
trying to
trying to
always
always
be
be
right.
right.
Ain't
Ain't
nobody
nobody
right.
right.
How
How
about
about
that?
that?
Number
Number
two,
two,
I
I
agree with
agree with
the
the
lack
lack
of
of
communication
communication
for
for
sure.
sure.
Motherfuckers don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
talk to each other at all. And then for
Okay.
three, ain't nobody patient enough. Ain't nobody patient enough. Everybody want that microwave type of thing, and it don't work like that.
Man. So do you feel like let me say this, it might be a little bit off topic. Legend, you
This nigga here crazy as fuck.
no,
I
because
ain't
I was
crazy,
finna
I'm
say
weird.
like I was finna say like, do you feel like a man will come up with a one like a man will start with a woman that don't got nothing and build her up and make her the best person she's ever been. But a woman for a woman to get a man, the man gotta have everything together. Like from the jump, he gotta have everything together. He not finna if you ain't got everything together, I don't want you. But it's like we build a female up as men. We can take a normal female that just don't got that guidance. She just need, she green a little bit. She just need to be told how to do things. This how you do it. Like this.
I
Boom.
personally think like shit. Like a man. I agree when they say a man's supposed to lead. So if you a lame ass nigga, you ain't got no plan or you don't know where you going. What the fuck's he following for? I got 4 daughters. I don't want my daughter following no nothing ass nigga.
Right.
So it all start, I agree it starts with the man. If the man can't lead, then what you fucking for?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. And I'm gonna chime in behind Benji because I've gotten both ends of the spectrum. So with my last relationship, it felt like I had to carry. And it made me as a woman feel that I had to dig into a masculine bag, and that's just not my cup of tea. It felt like, to be honest, I was dating another woman, And like with my current relationship, like I don't have to worry about the masculine because he handles business at the end of the day. I don't have to sit back and be like, oh, I got to pick this up. I got to do this. I got to do that. It really puts you into another mind state, and it brings out the feminine in you. And I think a lot of men don't really realize that, like Benji said, when a man leads you in that right direction, it ain't too much or nothing that you wouldn't do for that person. Or, like, I don't, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't have to even think or nag or feel like, I gotta go home, or I don't want to come home to this person, or I don't want to deal with this shit because I gotta argue with you. It's gonna be a problem about something. Every little thing, I'm learning to be able to really truly embrace my femininity as well as, handle business as a woman. So yes, I do
Mm-hmm.
agree. Men pouring into women is very important.
No, for sure. Um, no, for sure. Did y'all realize we finna be at war? Like, ain't this finna be like
Yeah.
World War III or something?
Yes.
Ain't that crazy?
Yes. Insane.
Like, we just sitting here like, what we supposed to do? Like, what do
Man.
we do? This a movie shit. Like, what do we do in a situation like this?
Man. Pray.
That's crazy.
Cause
But they said it was coming. They said shit. I sent some invites out too. If y'all ain't got them, y'all should have them.
okay. Let me check for mine.
I'm just like, goddamn. Well, I guess it feel to hit first. Would you rather hit first or hit second? You rather retaliate.
Hold on, I'm finna get active, man.
Would you rather hit first? Like,
I'm finna
did
get
we
active,
do a
man.
good thing?
Let me go and knock this head out. I'm finna turn up.
He said not. Summer said not at all. No. I mean, it showed them that shit. We ain't no motherfucking. Hey, you fuck with us. You ain't just finna send no shit over here. You fucking with us, like
Step, I had
I
to
fuck
knock.
with it
So
though.
add
Like,
me into it because I had to knock.
I'm saying it's just like,
Woo.
hey,
Look,
I really don't want to. You gonna let a nigga?
my chatter.
You gonna let a nigga hit you
One of my
first?
chatters said a submissive woman really got the power.
Oh, baby,
Woo.
baby. That's really a yeah. That's a superpower for real.
Yeah.
Cause now, hold on now. You know what you doing.
Mhm. Yep. I'm learning.
Man, that's crazy. It's but it's powerful though. I feel like you gotta be as a woman, you gotta be like real secure with yourself. You gotta be like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, like you were saying, you gotta really like this person. You gotta be willing to
Hey,
do
there, now there,
uh
now there, now
whatever.
there,
I'm talking about whatever.
Baller,
Hey, what you
man.
say? Hold up. Let me do this because
You gotta
I'm
be
really
willing to do
hearing that on my
whatever.
ear, but I'm late hearing this
You know what I'm
part.
saying? And I ain't even saying like
Very late
on
hearing
no
this part.
bad shit. I'm just saying like if you know your man, you know your man like this, like this, like this. Shit, you gonna do it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Especially when you
to
getting that same in return.
yeah, to be honest, like
Straight up.
when I say it's night and day being treated that way, you know what I'm saying? Like it's night and day. Like that shit, being loved properly makes your heart melt, especially as a woman. Like it's so different to actually be able to really be who I am as a woman in my feminine versus being overly stressed. Trying to figure out how you finna pay this and pay that because you got a motherfucker that don't want to do nothing. They want to sit around. You know what I'm saying? They want to complain. They want to make it be a bigger deal than what it needs to be. You don't want to help. You don't want to step in. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. But then you want to fuck. You want these,
Oh,
delicate things from the woman, but you
facts.
don't want to put in the time that it takes to build that relationship. A lot of the problem is people get with people for the benefit. They're not with them because they love and care about them. They're with them because they're secure, because they can take care of them. That's a little ass boy.
Facts.
That's not no grown ass man, because a grown ass man gonna handle that woman accordingly. He's gonna love on her. He's gonna respect her. He's gonna do whatever he can for her because he feels like she's worth building up. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go behind my man because he's building me up. I'm not finna go behind no man that's showing me, oh, well, I can't hold down the job. I can't do this. I can't take care of this. I can't take care of that. Oh, well, I don't know about, date nights and stuff because I can't afford to do it. But I'm sitting here working my ass off and your ass get to sit on the couch and do nothing? Make it make sense. And that's a lot of the men nowadays. It's unfortunate, but it's the same thing with these women too. I'm not just gonna get on their head, on the men's heads. It's bitches out here that sit up waiting on a man to take care of them, don't want to handle their business. They feel like, oh well, I got a good man. I'ma just use him to do X, Y, and Z. You get all of these things, he's buying you Birkin, whatever the fuck, and you still are out here being a hoe and doing whatever it is you want to do. The problem is y'all mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Get your shit together. You don't have to be that way. You're that way because that's how you want to be.
No, for real.
It's just that simple.
No, facts. I mean, you can get it.
What, Benji?
Yeah, Busy had something to say.
I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing, man.
I mean, we talking, ain't we?
Say that shit.
It's real.
I think people need to be aware of behaviors.
Fact.
Oh, major. Oh shit. Go ahead, Benji.
Behaviors. And what I mean by that is a dude can talk a good game about what he is or about to do, and I believe everybody has to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like where they are achieving their goals. But if this nigga talking the same dream from 5 months ago, baby, he's selling you a dream.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm just He's selling you a dream. So with that, what I mean by watch for behaviors is if he been talking this same game for 3-5 months and have no progress on it, at one point do women take accountability and be like, I was just dumb.
Facts.
Oh,
Factual.
I was
That's
being
like a dude
weird. I was
telling
tripping.
me he gonna tell me a half for a certain price and then it never come. After a while, bro, I'd be dumb to keep even bringing it up that you was gonna sell me a half for that price.
Facts.
Real talk. We know from the beginning when you talking to somebody as a man, what you trying to get out of it, what you trying to do, all that.
Splashy, you said no. What's the no for?
Man, hold on. Look. I'm gonna say this, bro. The problem is this, man. The biggest issue today is motherfuckers need to know the criteria and the level they in. Some people be looking too high above their pay grade, bro. Let's call it what it really is. Some people go above their pay grade. Some people want 5 guys criteria worth of food when they really McDonald's. That's what you should be going for.
Ooh-wee.
You attract what you are. Let me put it like that. A lawyer, she ain't gotta be. You don't see lawyers and women that are doctors and stuff having these type of conversations. Why? Because they want what they about and they attract what they about.
I'm sorry,
It's the
D-Lo,
women
but
and
yes,
the
they
men
do.
that are trying to go above and trying to go for stuff. Man, really? That ain't what you supposed to be doing. You supposed to be taking little Daniel that work at McDonald's. Why you trying to go talk to the lawyer dude when you should be trying to boss up little Daniel? Because y'all both at the same level. Y'all need to come together and build to get to the level of the lawyer and her man. But you trying to shoot for the lawyer or the dude trying to shoot for the doctor, shorty. And that ain't your criteria, bro. Kevin Samuels told y'all, bro, you gotta stay in your range. Some people going out their range, bro. That's just the truth, bro. That's just the truth, bro. You ain't supposed to be driving in that Ferrari. You supposed to drive that Toyota until you come up to where you can get in that Ferrari. Some of y'all just want to go jump straight in the Ferrari thinking y'all got it like that because you didn't got a little job. You didn't came up a little. Nah. Learn your lane. That's what you need to do. When you learn your lane, you gonna succeed. And your relationship's gonna succeed because you're gonna understand that this the level I'm at. I need to be sticking with something in this area and building it. That's how you supposed to look at your relationship. Y'all don't want to look at it like that. That's the problem.
For sure. Lala, I think not Lala, shit. I'm tripping. Lala still asleep. Hold
Summer?
on, let me see.
You talking about Summer?
Nah, for sure though. That's real. When you look at it like that,
Shit, even they be going
Queen,
through it.
you say what?
Shit, even they be going through it.
But they got different levels of what they go. Like, see, you can't make, people gotta understand it's levels to everything. Yeah, they going through it too. Don't get it twisted. But what they going through is bigger than what we going through, or it's on a different scale. Like I said, we you know us. Like, look at the things we do. Like, prime example, most people looking in the club for they man or they woman. You don't see no lawyer taking the club. They going to a rooftop bar, sitting at a table drinking a Hawaiian martini. They ain't in the club getting a Hennessy and Coke. That ain't what they do. Like, yo, what you put out is what you gonna get back. So if you putting out little boy or little girl energy stuff, what you expect to come? That you ain't gonna get nothing bigger than that. I can't be in the club every week, but I'm over here like, dang, I want the shorty that's the doctor. You know, that do X, Y, and Z. She go to the book club. I want a shorty like that. You ain't gonna find that in King of Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of things. Even the criteria, bro. I can't have criteria of a woman. I can't say I want a woman snatch stomach X, Y, and Z. Da 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 da. I mean, I can say that. You can say what you want, but then when they come and look at you, all right. You want a woman that makes 6 figures. What you make? Shit, 2. You want a woman that snacks and body right. What you do? You get in the gym? No. All right, I want it. Shoot.
Can you be
That's
with a
why I say
woman that
yo.
make? Hey, so can you be with a woman that make more money than you?
Yeah. Oh, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna. I always tell women, your money ain't my money. So what you do with your money, even though you make more than me, it's still gonna be expected that I do what I do. My money is your money, and your money is your money. That's how it's always gonna be looked at. So I can be with a woman that make that money. It don't matter to me. You ain't gonna. I ain't gonna see a penny out of it like that unless you choose to let me have some other.
All right, who next? Next speaker.
Mac, what you was finna say something?
Fine. Yo.
You
You
saying
like
you
your
got something
screen
to add
froze
on
or something.
on that, man?
You said what?
Got something to add
Look
on
like your
about the question
camera
Steph
froze.
had.
What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Give me a little rundown real quick. I just finished chopping.
Can you date a woman who make more money than you?
It ain't about the money, gang. It's about you a man, whether it's no matter how much money she make, bro. She can't take away your man qualities off of her income, bro. Can't put no money on no man, nigga, what you are. And once you start doing that, you labeling what you minimizing yourself, my nigga. If she can make more money than you and you still can take care of the shit you need to take care of the house and take care of responsibility. It really ain't no different than she making less than you and you making more than her and paying all the bills and letting her save her money. It ain't really no different. It's just how you look at it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If she making more money, shit, you still could do the same thing. It's just shit. She just stacking more money.
Yeah.
So would you still expect everything you would expect from like a shorty that wasn't making more money?
Like, I mean, I don't really
You know what I'm talking about is kids in the car.
what you mean is you saying like what I expect her to still do the same shit I expect any other chick to do? Fucking right. I don't expect no money to change up how you gonna be. No money need to make you do nothing different. You hear me? If money changes you up from being a
And
woman, you ain't a
make
woman.
your Facebook public instead of friends only.
Okay, Bali, what's your question? Drop
My
it.
bad.
Drop it in the chat and I'll ask it.
Could I date
Oh, I
somebody
see,
that
I
make
see.
more money than
Okay, the
me?
question above. So,
I
Bali, my bad, Benji. Go
I
ahead.
don't know
I
because
would say yeah,
I ain't gonna
depends on how they treat me.
That's
I
good.
ain't,
Straight.
I ain't, I ain't gonna fake it because I always been the breadwinner in my situation. So I don't know. I mean I probably could, but I had to learn to be submissive on
I
some
don't make that
aspect.
motherfucker to the public, bro.
And I
Why do
don't
you
know if
feel
I
like
could
you gotta be?
be a woman.
Why do you feel
I
you
don't
have
think
to
this
be
is
submissive?
in me. Because
Why do
if
you
you
feel
gotta
you
be
have to be
submissive,
submissive?
what I'm saying is if which is should be common, and I don't think a lot of dudes even do this, but like if I'm cooking, you cleaning. If you cooking, I'm cleaning, vice versa. If she making more paper than you and you barely bringing something in, guess what? You cleaning and cooking. That's submissiveness.
Yeah.
Because that's your 50-50. That's what you have to offer. So with you being, and what I'm saying is, well, I couldn't do it because I'm not a submissive man. Meaning my goal is everything that I'm gonna bring to the table gonna matter. It might not be as much as you, but best believe I'm still gonna have my own. Where you ain't taking care of me and the household. You taking care of the household, cool. We
Mm-hmm.
both taking care of the household, but you not taking. It's a difference between her making more money than you and taking care of you. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I just don't think I can be that type of guy. That's just me.
Yeah.
I like paying my
Okay.
own bills. And what dudes say, Dangle ain't run this thing. I don't know. I just like that type of vibe.
So
Yeah.
I'm
That's just
gonna agree with
me being.
so I'm gonna agree with Mac and what he said. It don't change nothing. So like prime example, when my shorty was a travel nurse, right? So when she was travel nursing, if I was to be rocking with her, right? When she came to come rock with me and stay with me, I was like, hey, you make more than me, but what we gonna do is this. I'm still gonna pay majority of the bill. Like That's just what it's gonna be because it don't. My job still don't change. My job will never change. It will never. No matter what you do, my job is still gonna be the same. Now the jobs of the household that's still gonna be her lane. It don't matter if she make more than me or not. Like I say, my grandma always taught me, man, a woman do this. My grandma used to take the females. Hey, get away from them boys. That's boys' world. That's the boys do that. You go in here, come in this kitchen, come learn this. I'm gonna teach you how to do X, Y, Z. This is what women do. So at the end of the day, that's your job. That's in my eyes, that's your job. I'm going to help make your job easy, and I'm going to help work with you if you need the help. But ultimately, that's your job. And my job is my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. I don't care if you make 100. I don't care if you make 6 figures. I only make 1 digit. Hey, I better figure it out because
No,
that's my job to do that.
facts. Oh,
Man, bro,
I
this shit
feel like I
lame.
don't know. It's more on your upbringing, like how you was raised, how your mama. Did you have your dad in your life? Was your parents together? Was they married? Was your mama like? Did she have different? You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. It's a lot of shit that's gonna be involved with the whole female thing. I guess I don't know. And
Okay,
then as a
so
male too, cause I seen like I base my life on how I live as a man majority on how I seen my daddy as a kid growing up. Like I seen him working every day. My daddy went to work every fucking day. So that's one thing that I seen him do as a child. He went to work. So the man go to work. And he paid. This was optional. My daddy paid everything. He paid all the big shit, and my mama took care of the little shit, like the food, grocery, little shit around the crib. Like she cleaned up, she cooked, she took care of all that. So all my dad had to do was work, and he paid the big bills. So I feel like that's an understanding system as far as a relationship, as far as a marriage or whatever. Like as a man, shit, the man gonna take care of the man shit, the rent, the car note, all that shit, the big shit. But if she ain't trying to do nothing, she just wants you to pay everything, and her money be tucked over here while you spending everything. I don't think it's gonna be a wrench in the game later on. It might work in the beginning, but later on down the road, it's gonna. Oh, I'm tired of that. It's gonna be a wrench in the game. So it's just like you really just gotta whatever works for y'all. If you okay with her paying all the bills and shit, you cleaning up, nigga, washing clothes and shit, kudos. What they call it, a stay at home dad. A stay at home dad, shit, fuck it.
Yeah, that
No,
shit won't
that's
let
it.
me
I
change this
believe.
shit to public, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I believe everything work. It don't matter
won't let
what
me change it to
It
public,
all comes
bro.
down to what y'all comfortable with doing. So if y'all comfortable with that, then that work. I say even during my situation, I was like if anything, I paid majority of the rent. Like I ain't like even she would put in on the rent. I just be like, you don't got to put in on no amenities. But like I said, your job is still your job because even if she make, my job is still my job. If somebody kick my door in tomorrow and you sleep, you ain't gonna get up and go handle it. You gonna wake me up and be like, go do it. So my job is gonna always be my job. That's what it is. And
Yeah,
your
I
job is gonna
mean,
always
in
be
that
your job.
situation, I don't feel like a woman should open the door anyway. That ain't hell no. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it
Yeah, that's
anyway.
it. That's cut and dry. That's just automatic. And then it's like I always tell people like, all right, if you let's say for instance, motherfucker, a tire go flat. Granted, most people will go pay to get it done, but if I got you and you know how to do it and you ain't doing it, then what I got you for? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the first answer. What I gotta do for if I gotta still go somewhere and get it done damn near. Now I ain't saying you gotta know how to change a whole fucking transmission out, but if I'm coming to you and I'm like, hey, if she coming in and she say my tire flat and motherfucker, you turn around and be like, well shit, we gotta take it to the dealership. You know how to
Damn,
put you
I
know how to
ain't know
all
Summer
right.
was trying to. Oh, there she go.
Hey, I just
I'm off,
added
go ahead.
in. I just had
Yeah,
that.
got my motherfucking arm hurting, the blue and waving and all this goddamn
God
time.
damn. Come on, somebody gotta be on hand
Summer.
right.
Come on now, I
Shit.
just added him. Don't
Who
you
the
know I
fuck
got
on hand
Girl.
right?
Cause I was the only one. Come on.
God damn.
Got you, girl.
Baller had a
What you got to
question,
say, son?
y'all. Baller said, if she make more
Hmm.
money than you, who covers the bills?
You said what? They said
Baller
what?
said, if she make more money than you, who covers the bills?
Oh, I think Summer had a
Yeah.
point though.
Whoever got the money at the time, the fuck. Whoever got the money.
Thank you,
It
Chef.
ain't it's just if we gonna be a team, let's be a team. It ain't that's the shit I be talking about. Oh, I'm doing this. If we gonna do this shit, let's do it.
Period.
Obviously, I'm not gonna be laying around not doing shit, playing the game all day. I'm gonna be making some money somehow. Like this
Okay.
shit. If I'm a streamer, if I'm a gamer, nigga, I'm gonna be making some money somehow. I don't give a damn. Somehow, some way, and I might contribute in another way. If you making all the money, I might contribute on the weeks you don't get paid, and I didn't got some money. Cause it's weeks, nigga. It's weeks people don't have money even if they working. I didn't work a full-time job and didn't have shit for a week until I got paid again because all the bills was paid. So it's people that can make money even without having a job and still help out even if they significant other is making more than them. So I would say shit, whoever can pay it at the time, that's the compromise about it. Shit, you just gotta compromise that your girlfriend or boyfriend trying. They trying to hopefully they trying. If you still with their ass, that's on you. I'm sorry, boo boo. That's on you. If you want a nigga lay around the house, don't do shit, that's on you. That's what you want. And there's ways that you can talk to him and let him know, like, hey, something different. I
Communication.
need something different. I fuck with you, but I need you to give me some like nigga, come on, pay the Wi-Fi to this month. You feel me? Pay the water. I ain't giving you much, nigga. Give my tire. Give me a new tire this week. You know what I'm saying? So
So
it's just
I got a
like
question for
it,
y'all.
it just depends.
So if your woman is covering all the bills and she's had a conversation with you and she asked you, okay, what can we do to work through our communication barrier? Because obviously there's something here and I'm talking to you, I'm asking you, I'm telling you what I need and you still choose to ignore me. How do you handle a situation such as that as a man?
If you
I
let me
mean,
say
that's
this.
just the compromise, and he don't on my. Oh, go ahead, D-Lo. Go ahead. You can
If
respond.
you expressing yourself to somebody and you doing it in a valid tone and not talking down to somebody and they still not choosing to change or hear you and you still choosing to be there, that's your fault. That's just point blank period. Because now what you're doing is validating that it's okay. And even though I'm telling you I don't like this and I really would appreciate if you did this, but you're still choosing not to do it. You're not making any type of change. You say, all right, I'm gonna show you that. Hey, I'm not gonna allow this. Then that's on you at that point. You can't. It ain't no real question behind it. You allowing it, so
Or
you just doing
or
it.
or she can really like this person and want to give this person a chance to fucking get it.
Mm-hmm.
If he ain't getting it by you saying it, I don't. I mean, I don't know. Or if she ain't getting it by you saying it, because it go both ways. If you ask me to do something and I'm asking you to do something, you ain't doing it. Shit, what is it? It's a compromise. But
Because you ain't. Oh,
you
my fault.
talking to you fucking red in the face,
Mm-hmm.
bro, and you still not getting it. Like that shit is depressing.
Yeah, definitely. Summer, what you think?
I should have. Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I just missed what y'all was just talking about.
Girl.
I honestly was just not listening.
Okay,
Ain't
so
no
the
way. Ain't
question
no way you. Ain't no way you ain't tuned in.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so
I,
what was your
I,
the
question?
I,
the
I
question
wasn't either. I need to hear it too.
all right, so the question was, if you were with someone and you have had the conversation and you've talked to them about things that bother you in the relationship and they're still not receptacle, how do you handle it?
Dismiss
Girl,
yourself, love. Dismiss yourself, love.
yeah, I'm to the motherfucking point where I'm not about to keep repeating myself. We done talked about we grown. No. You heard what I
Listen,
said, so obviously you're choosing not to live. You choose it, at that point. It's a choice,
Yeah.
you know. So you made your point. You said what the fuck you said. I said what the fuck I said. So exactly what he said. Dismiss yourself. I'm gone. It ain't nothing else to talk about.
Period.
yeah, that's
So
that's
the
that's
best
the
way.
female. Hold on. That's the female way of saying, y'all gonna be jazzy about it. But, honestly, I'm gonna just keep it G. Like, if ain't nobody giving you what you asking them to give you, it's a simple thing, bro. Dismiss yourself, bro. Like, you ain't gotta stop stressing people to do shit that they don't want to do. Stop holding people accountable for shit that they don't want to do. We our own people out here. You feel me? We our own person. The person that want to do what they want to do for you, gonna do that. Stop expecting that out of people who don't want to do it. And you know who don't want to do it and who do want to do shit.
Like I
We really
said, is
know
you
that.
dumb or is
You know
is
what
he
I'm saying?
smart? Is the woman
We
dumb or is he
like
smart?
we know it when we dealing with somebody, what they doing for you, how they doing it for you. It shit really it's early signs. People start off, they can get you, but you're gonna figure somebody out very soon about what their intentions and how they really fuck with you and if they really fuck with you. If at any given time you gotta question anything, that shit not what it need to be because you shouldn't even have to question yourself when you're dealing with somebody you fuck with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Do you question your like just in a real sense, like do you question somebody you love, like your mom, your dad? Do you question them on how they like you spend more time with this person than you spend with anybody? At the real time, we gotta start looking at our significant others. We gotta start looking at our partners on a real deeper level than how we look at them, bro. We spend more time with this person than we spend with anybody in the world. We deeper with this person than we is with anybody in the world. We more, you know, you got more. You telling this person shit that you really ain't even comfortable telling your mom and dad and them at times. So you know what I'm saying? This somebody that you need to value just as much as you value them. Like you know what I'm saying? How people could be like, how you stay with somebody so long? Like you don't like your mom and daddy every day. You don't like your brother and sister every day. It's days they get on your nerves, but you ain't never gonna stop loving them. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to make that person your person, niggas gotta be strong with that shit. All this making somebody your person shit and playing with it, that shit a headache. And that's that little game toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? If you willing to make somebody your person, you need to lock the fuck in and look at that person like that's who the fuck you trying to be with. Because once you start getting kids involved, once you start getting a lot of extra shit involved, it's really no games to really play at all. But you know, but people still choose to do them little games and have that little fun with that shit. So it's just how you look at it, bro. Like I said, you gotta know who you dealing with when you dealing with, and you gotta read that shit early and stop going off expectations. Stop going off on potential. That's what we always do. He potentially he could be like I see so much potential. Man, fuck all that potential. That shit either in you or it's not. If you ain't some, you ain't gonna become some. Thanks.
Man, because at the end of the day, let me put it like this: do you have to keep reiterating to your dude if he cheating on you that hey, I don't like that you doing that, or you gonna leave after so many times? You gonna 9 times out of 10, you gonna say I'm out of here. I'm not gonna keep letting you do this. You know, if I'm asking you to do something simple and you can't accomplish something simple, what you gonna do when I ask for something hard? Like, shit, hey, we need the fence fixed. You know, we got shit going on. We got animals jumping all over the place. You know, we need a fence fixed. You gonna take forever to handle that. Something as simple as me saying, damn, can you just give me $20, $30, $40, $50 for the Wi-Fi? And I gotta fight you for that? You ain't gonna shit when the hard shit comes, you ain't gonna be accessible. So that's why I say you don't have to keep asking. If I'm asking you to do something or I don't like something, that's simple as maybe I don't like how you talking to me. You know, when we talking, you coming off aggressive, you talking to me like I'm a kid, and you continue to keep doing it. I'm not gonna give you a pass after so many times. I may give you like maybe one pass. I feel like everybody deserving a one, maybe even two, depending on if you see progress. But after the second, anything past that point, you doing it to yourself because
Let's step it
you
back
allowing
in.
it now at this point.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm back. My fucking internet went out. some reason.
Yeah. So what was
The
the
hell?
topic again about women playing? What was it? What was the question that was asked? I want to answer.
Oh, I asked. I said,
Queenie.
yeah. I said, if you have had a conversation with someone and you've told them how you feel about a situation or how you feel about things that they're doing and they still do not change it, how do you handle
My cousin, she a girl. She said, "Lead they ass."
it?
Be on her
You
live
get only one.
podcast.
Not for real
You
though.
get
It
only
really
you get
depends
only
on.
one or two
I'm gonna
chances.
say this. It really depends on how much. It really depends on how much you want to deal with.
Yeah.
Like everybody got they limits of what they can deal with. Like
Facts.
it's certain shit that you deal with from a person that you might not even like, but you like this person. You like, okay, I'm gonna deal with it
But
just
it
to
just,
be with this
I
person.
said, I said, depend on the progress. That first time I tell you, I give you another pass. Then if I tell you again and I don't see no progress behind it, because like, yeah, some stuff people just can't change. But if you're at least attempting to change it, then I can give more reasoning to give you a pass. But if I say, that's like if you sitting around with your dude and it's slapping, and you like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep doing it, and all you keep saying is, I don't like that. What do you expect to change from that? Now, if he slap you, and then you like, I don't like that, then he do it again, and you slap him with a frying pan, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, I told you, stop slapping me like that. I bet you he don't think twice. So you got to give a reaction sometimes. But it depends on the progress. If a person is trying to progress,
So if
Yeah,
I had a female doing the same thing over and over again, and things ain't just changing or going my way or nothing like that, it depends on, like I like what Steph said. It depends on the person.
yeah,
I got one now. It depends on the person because if you work it, I'm gonna put in a little extra work. You know what I'm saying? But but they also come with Major said what he said too about the signs. Like if a person is working towards a progress or they just telling you that. Everybody knows that's when that feeling comes. You either can ignore the feeling or you can just do what's best for you, I guess. What you think, Sade?
You know, I'm talking shit because
It's a female. Can y'all hear her?
you know with me or what's the situation. I ain't defeated yet, but I feel like sometimes you got to do people how they do you so they can get a glimpse of how you feel.
Did y'all hear her?
Yes, and then
Yeah, we can hear her loud and clear.
She said. She said. Oh, okay.
Who is this? See?
That ain't Sierra.
Oh, that ain't Sierra.
Uh-uh.
yeah. Let me check in. Samuel.
Hey, cousin in the background. But she
Man.
talking.
So that's two females, three females perspective. Summer, did you say something?
mm-mm.
I ain't
Yeah,
gotta
you
go
know
hell.
better.
I definitely feel like a lot of the time, especially with women, we try to look at potential in a person. Because women do everything off of pure emotion. So when it comes down to it, not all of our decision making be logical, which is why we need men to ground us, as far as how we process certain things in certain situations. But I think it's easier said than done because it takes a little bit, for a woman to really be like, okay, I'm tired of this shit. I'm finna walk away. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they'll put up and put up and put up with the shit until they can't put up with it no more. Especially when it's a constant thing. I think when you've tried and tried and tried and endured and endured and endured to the point that you've drained yourself out with the situation, That's when a lot of women leave. But then when they leave, they're tainted and they're broken from that relationship. Then it just starts to become like a spiral effect. What y'all think about people, especially the black community, getting therapy? Do y'all think we need to
Getting
start
what?
therapy, seeing a therapist? Do y'all think we need to start doing a lot more of that?
Kids just got out.
Nah.
I've tried therapy. I understand that it works while we there, but it's like when we get back
Damn, I gotta be hot
home,
with y'all.
are we gonna actually
I gotta be
do
hot
this
with
shit?
y'all.
He just came in so damn quick.
Benji, mute. Okay,
Mute
we
Benji.
good.
Yeah. Like no, I was saying I agree with therapy. I agree that therapy works when we there. Like when we at therapy, of course we got a delegator there. We got somebody that's in the middle, somebody that don't know us. You know, somebody that's gonna listen to both point of views. Um, we gotta hold ourselves and carry ourselves a certain way in front of this person. You know, because at the end of the day, we go to a therapist and you start yelling and shit, he gonna look at you like, oh, I see what's going on. Like you got some anger, or you don't know how to talk to him. You don't know how to like, and then it's just like I don't want to go no more.
That should
This
teach
what
you
I would
something
say.
right there, though.
You're not even
This is
accepting the fact that shit, somebody
this what
else
I would say
telling you.
about not factuals. When it comes to therapy, bro, I would say therapy is more of a self thing. I'm gonna keep it G with you. Like
I ain't
it's
gonna
not
say that it's
listen,
because I'm in
nah,
the
it's
Hold on,
not
therapy.
bitch.
it's not yeah,
Oh,
hold
my
on.
bad.
It's therapy is not it's more of a self thing. It's not a thing you do with people, bro, because like to be honest with you, the only way you gonna come correct about a person if you correct about yourself, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So going to therapy with them and talking about child problems ain't gonna solve nothing if they still dealing with what they dealing with, period. Because they ain't gonna be able to change up how they feel regardless of what this therapy trying to convince y'all to feel. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is go to therapy for self, bro. Like I'm gonna be G, like bro, it's two people shit
Nah, that's
is
real
hard.
though.
It's two
I
people
wish
shit
I would have
hard
done that.
because it's two people shit hard because it's two separate opinions, two different people, two difference of opinions, two different livelihoods, bro. One person might come from a mama and a daddy. One person might come from just a mama. You know what I'm saying? Or just like it's two different people. So, bro, they got to be in tune with themselves and knowing what they expecting out of themselves before they can come to you and give you the best version of them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was agreeing with you too.
We keep getting half versions of people because they not their best version of themselves, bro. So you're really getting
But
a half version of this person, my nigga. You're not getting this person at their full potential. Nobody's really at their full potential, but it's a level of how you can be so in tune with yourself that you can self-awareness is just like a therapist because a lot of people don't got self-awareness, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got it to where they can eat their own shit and sit in their own shit and punch their own self in the face about how you not good or where you lack at or where you not, you know what I'm saying, where you not best at. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like
I
that's
say
some shit.
no.
No way. You say no to what?
I say no. You don't need it. I say no because is what you're saying. I say no because at the end of the day, a therapist ain't gonna do nothing but tell you the same thing that I'm probably telling you. The problem when there's no way we can sit in front of a therapist and you listen to think about this conversations. The reason why people have arguments is because nobody's trying to get the other person's point. You feel how you feel, I feel how I feel. So the problem with that is instead of arguing, I always tell people instead of arguing, get the other person's point and then let me explain why I thought what I thought. So how you gonna go into somewhere with a person that don't know us and is gonna do exactly what I'm saying right now? They're gonna give their standpoint on how they feel, and you able to get their point, but you don't want to get my point that I'm trying to make about what I'm making. Even though I'm not saying you're wrong for how you feel, or I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. That's why I always say Whenever I'm talking to somebody or having a debate, I always say, I get what you're saying, and I'm going to agree. It is correct. Everybody is right because of a reason. It don't matter if that reason makes sense to me. You're right because of a reason. But this is my reasoning for why I feel like I'm right. Once we get past figuring that part out, the next part is saying, okay, where can we come to a middle ground about both our points? And there's no way in hell you gonna go in here and let the therapist give his point on how we feeling, and you understand what he's saying, but you don't want to understand what I'm saying when I'm talking to you. Like, nah. If you can do it with a therapist, you can do it with the person you're dealing with. You don't need the therapist to tell you that, hey, maybe you should listen more and get his point. For you to be like, okay, yeah, maybe you're right. Like, nah, bro.
Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do though, unless you involve. Cause me, I don't involve my parents in my relationship. So who you want your girl to talk to? Who you want your woman to talk to? You want your woman to talk to your family, your mom and dad that you don't even involve in your relationship with, your cousin, her cousin, or you want them to talk to somebody that's not gonna tell your business.
Me personally, you can call my mom and talk to her. My mama gonna give you her standpoint on it. Hey, my mama.
Do not call my mama. Don't call my mama. No.
When me, so I'm gonna give an example. When I first got caught cheating by my shorty, she was at my mama's house every day, literally, to the point where my mom was like, "Why are you coming over here so much? I can't talk to you about that man. I mean, is he wrong per se? Yeah, but." That's something you gotta want to figure out with him. All I can do is just give my input on what I would probably do or what I feel about it. I'm gonna always agree with my son at the end of the day. I'm not gonna say he right for what he's doing because he's wrong, but I'm not gonna go against him. Y'all have to figure that out. That's y'all's situation. My standpoint is how I feel. So if you want my standpoint, I can give it. But ultimately, you gotta figure out what you want to do. So when situations like that, I don't care who you talk to, as long as the person logical. Now, if you're talking to a female that's based on feminine feelings, or anybody that's based on feminine feelings, I don't want you to talk to them because they're gonna say, "Well, I feel this," and then if they rock with you enough, most people are gonna yes man you. Well, I feel you. I'm rocking with you because I feel, whatever. Nah, if it's somebody logical, you can call whoever you want.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Crazy. That shit crazy, man.
What are y'all deal breakers to the point where, say y'all have gotten to a point, y'all worked everything out, y'all moved past some situations, but y'all still feel like things are rocky, that y'all don't have a point of fixing it? What gets you to the point as a man to say, I can't? Or, as a woman to say, I can't work through this with this person anymore, no matter how much you love and care about them?
I guess like lying a lot.
Ooh, shit. It's about to get hot.
Like lying a lot. Like just consecutive line. Like, some people lie so much that they lie about anything, just because they just so used to lying. So it's like a habit. But lying is a deal breaker to me. Like, and then me catching it after that, like you tell me something, you lie to me, and I'm just like, damn, what else you didn't lie to me? Like what? Everything you tell me, I don't even believe, damn near, because you didn't lie so much, and it's just like, why? Like that's just a deal breaker to me. I don't trust you. I wouldn't trust you with my craziest secret in the world.
I got a question. Okay, y'all still on that? We need a new topic or what?
Nah, she just said, what'd you say? What's your deal breaker in a relationship, male or female? Like,
no, the question was, the question was, if you work through the relationship and y'all keep hitting the rocky road, y'all keep having the same issues, even after you work through these things, to the point that, okay, Now you're at the point where you're about to walk away from it, no matter what the love was with the situation. What is your next move and why?
He said you keep working out the situation.
Keep working
You
it
didn't
out.
kept working out the situation. You didn't kept working out the situation.
You gotta walk
So,
away. You know,
so
shit.
yeah, I'm gonna say what you
God.
sounding like is like you this shit like I'm gonna be honest, you ain't got what man, you got one of them bitches. This ain't baseball around here. You got one of them strikes around this motherfucker. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got one time to make me feel like once my mind change on how I feel about you from the moment I start feeling about you. You really done lost that nigga you probably was wanting, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what I expect anybody to be like. I mean, that's vice versa with me. If I change up and I'm not the same person that you was wanting to lock in with, then I expect something I did to change there, or I should be aware of something I did. But and as an adult, bro, I done dealt with enough to where I know you could tell someone what you don't like, and that don't mean they gonna stop doing that what you don't like. You feel me? Like that's just that. I don't know, like, and to be honest with you, that's why I'm strong on now. Like a person gonna be who they gonna be. They gonna like you can't change up how nobody is. Like we be like, you can change. You a change for me. You a change. Nah, it ain't like that, bro. You want to get like the best thing for us to do is humans and people get somebody that already is the way that you want somebody to be, because ain't nobody gonna become that way you want them to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that was in the sense of what the question I was gonna ask, because that's like that deal breaker shit you saying. Doing girlfriend shit before you a girlfriend, doing wife shit before you a wife, doing boyfriend shit before you a boyfriend, doing husband shit before you a husband. Do you feel like you should do that?
So
it depends.
Talk to me slow so I know. Come on, talk to me slow so I know.
How the fuck am I supposed to know? How the fuck am I supposed to know? You just supposed to put it out the fucking hat.
How am I supposed to put a ring on your finger? Well, me putting a ring on your finger supposed to make you flip this light switch like I can do in my living room, and the lights come on, you gonna do all the shit I need you to do? Or do that need to be in you before I make that true? You gotta be a wife before I see a wife or I make a wife. You feel me? I gotta be a husband before you see you gotta want me to marry you because I'm husband material. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing husband shit. Which sometimes y'all do just look at marriage like I just want to be married. But even if you do look at this man like I want him to be the one that marry me, you still should approach the situation like, let me be the wife he want to marry. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's shit vice versa for everybody.
So I'm gonna get in.
You gotta understand if you even is that though. That's the big question. Are you true? Some people just not that, bro. Like we gotta be real. Some people just not husband or wife material. You just not. You not meant to be one. You just really. It's like how dude said on that Pop Balloon when he told old girl, "What you 30 something, never been married, got a kid, and you single." You probably good at that. Just stick to that. You don't need to be in no relationship. That's not you.
Real shit, bro.
Some people just not that, bro. You gotta first be real with yourself. I'm not wife material. I'm not husband material. I'm just cool, mess around with here and there when you want to mess around with material. That's all I am. Some people is genuinely that, bro. It be people who are genuinely that. The problem is people are going around, and this ain't just black people. You know, white people, Mexicans, Chinese, everything these days now. Everybody going around and changing because of social media now. We now are loving the motherfuckers who really only just fucking material, who really only just I want to talk to you here and there. And we wiping them, and they the ones saying this what you like you said, like Cardi B said, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I got a ring though. Come on, bro. But the woman that is doing that stuff, y'all look at them and say, I don't really want that for real, for real. She ain't freaky enough, but she ain't this and that and this and that. It's always something little. So, really all it is, some motherfuckers just not wife material, bro. Some people, it sucks to say that. Some women not wife material. Some men not husband material. Some of them is just strictly boyfriend material. Some of them is just strictly I just like you for 10 minutes of my day. After that 10 minutes, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Some people is just genuinely that. As a person, you got to figure out where you at. Be real with yourself. Once you're real with yourself, then you can be real and figure out, all right, can I upgrade from this? Can I advance from being there? Because like the old saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, bro. You can't. But a lot of people are doing it. And a lot of people are taking the bare minimum and making it more than what it should. So you have to figure out, am I the bare minimum? And then after you figure that out, okay, can I upgrade myself or am I just stuck here? Some people just stuck. Some people can't be upgraded.
What people is, bro, what people don't what we like the hard questions of what you want to know from somebody and what you're willing to do for somebody, like them hard questions. You gotta continuously ask them questions. Cause see, at the beginning, somebody will tell you one thing to get you. They'll tell you one thing to make you believe it. But then if you keep on asking and you keep on asking and you keep that truth gonna come out and that motherfucker gonna let you know whether they comfortable with doing. Like the thing you want to do is you want to ask yourself what I'm open to do for somebody if I choose to get in a relationship with them. And honest opinion is whatever you're not open to do, you better tell their ass, because if you don't, you put yourself in a situation where you're gonna be pissed off a lot, where you're gonna be mad a lot, where you're gonna be upset, where your expectations are gonna be let down a lot because you didn't tell this person off the rip what you weren't open to do or what you didn't want, what you didn't like to do. A lot of times, like us as men, I ain't gonna say as women, I'm gonna say us as men, like. A female will come through and she'll be like, I want a man who gonna take care of me, who gonna do this, who gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And us as niggas, in that moment, it's like, shit, shorty, I got it. Like, I'm good. I can do that. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, nigga ain't finna downplay himself and be like, nah, I ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So in the moment, nigga ain't gonna tell her, nigga ain't telling her I can take care of you, but he ain't telling her he can't either. You know what I'm saying? So once you get with her and she steady need, and she might not really need, but nigga, you didn't told her that you got it already and you can give it to her like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's expectations now. That's expectations now. So it's best it's best to come to the forefront and be like, listen, love, I got what I got, but the only way I'm gonna keep what I got is if me and you building more together. Because if I'm just giving to you and I ain't getting nothing in return, I ain't gonna win in the end. Like that's the best way to come with a situation, but us as niggas, we don't. You know what I'm saying? We really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know niggas who coming straight at a girl like, hey, shorty, I got it, but only way I'm gonna keep that shit is if you ain't leeching. Cause shit, that's really what the fuck you gotta say. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's really what you gotta, like, and it ain't even bad on the females because, nigga, when you giving off that you got the wallet, I expect the motherfucker to juice you. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect the motherfucker not to be like, hey, come on with it then. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, the females ain't bad, nigga. It's really us setting ourselves up. That's why I say it's more of a nigga setting himself up is more, if you put a good foundation at the beginning of what you trying to do or what you want to do and how you coming, she can't do nothing but respect it and fuck with you on that level. If she know off the rip, like, hey, this nigga don't want me leeching on him. If that's a thought in her head, she ain't gonna never probably come as a leech because she gonna know once I start making him feel like that, he moving around if she really want to fuck with you.
But you also got to sit down and look at, that's why I say, so like for me, I done learned so much before I even deal with somebody now. I look at them and I think like, I could be wrong for doing this. So I'm not saying it's the way, but before I deal with somebody, I always look at them. I look at them. I look at what they got going on. I look at what they past situations going to happen and what are they carrying from those. I look at all of that stuff. And then for me, that's how I make my decision on, is this somebody that I can see myself taking it far with? Is this somebody I can see myself only dealing with for the moment? Because you got to take that shit in accountability before you take that leap, like how he's saying. Because you can take that leap at any moment, but if you dealing with somebody that got a shit ton of baggage, look like this. If you dealing with a car they got a shit ton of problems, guess what? You got to take on the problems of the car. And the problem's going to be more expensive than the car is, damn near. But if I go and I look and I say this car ain't got no accident history, motherfucker, the dealership say it run right, everything look good on it, and it got less problems than that car gonna be more better. That's the car I'm gonna want. So people, that's why I say people gotta. It's on both ends to look at themselves, but it's on the person who looking at them to think about that. People gotta be real. You just look at the outside and say, "Damn, shorty bad," or "Damn, he handsome." I straight want that, and then you forget about, yeah, this motherfucker bad, but they got fucking 6 baby mamas. Three of the baby mamas they was beating on. Then the other half they wasn't doing nothing. He only look good when he go to the club. Man, the baggage is there. You seeing the baggage. Do you feel like that's somebody you make a husband, or vice versa? A dude looking at a female. Like I knew a female, motherfucker had 6 kids. 6 kids. I know a female that had 3, right? She had 3 kids, but she was making 6 figures.
Quentin.
She carried herself accordingly, all of that. You just gotta pay attention to that stuff, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Y'all doing a podcast. I'm like doing a vlog in the back.
A real vlog. Yeah, I mean, shit. Sticky situation.
What was the question? I want to answer something real quick. What was the question?
Nah, I know. It was the same one we was talking about. Ain't nobody said nothing new yet. But
I didn't really get the girls' full opinion on. They kind of bagged back when I said something about how they feel about the doing the shit before.
No, I didn't.
Honest opinions.
I didn't bag back. I didn't get a chance to answer it.
Not really the bag back. Yeah, I know. Though I said not really bag back. Y'all, it's just how you feel about doing girlfriend shit, or wife shit before you become that?
I mean, it would just be like. I mean, it really depends. It really depends on the situation. Of course, you got to sit up there and show your man you got to show your man like wife qualities. Like, but not like overdo your part. Because once you overdo your part, a motherfucker gonna feel too comfortable and feel like they don't really have to do. They don't really have to do much, you know.
That's
okay. So you saying basically you can't give them all everything.
Yeah.
So you saying a man before he marry you, he should not give you everything. He should lighten up. Don't show your don't give her all your moves, stepper. Don't show her all your fucking moves.
Don't give her the whole shebang. Don't pay all the bills yet. Don't pay all the bills, Step. Don't pay all the bills yet, Step. Just pay like a couple of.
So what you saying? So give them like
let us still pay a car note in her insurance. Bet.
Yeah, nah. Man,
it
nah.
Really
You
depends
pay
on
you.
And
Nah.
I don't know. It depends.
This what I would say. That's what I was finna say right there. So I'm right there. More than anything, it depends on what you feeling, what that person making you feel, how they making you feel. If that person's making you feel like you wanna do this, their wife shit, that person makes you feel like you can see them as your husband. That's what I'm getting at when I say that. If you can look at this dude you dealing with and you fuck with him enough and you like him enough and you like, I really see this nigga as kind of my husband. Like, I wish he would try to marry. I wish this nigga would put a ring on me type shit. Then that's when you should unlock the whole qualities of what you're trying to get. You should become that. You should become like, in a sense, like marriage for women is like, I want to be married. I want to be married. Before a man is like, when I marry you, like, I'm giving you my last name. I'm taking on a real deal role. I'm taking on a real deal responsibility. I see him, Brody. On God.
Yo.
On God. What up, Brody?
Yeah.
You got a man, like, it's a whole different type of responsibility he gotta look into. So when a woman approaching a man, I feel like she should probably, if she want him to be her husband, she should probably come at him, make this man be the happiest he could be, and make him want to make you
Make
his
him
wife.
make
Because
the
the hardest,
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
make him want to make you his wife. Because the hardest thing for somebody to do is do something that they ain't wanting to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
You know
rush
what I'm
it,
saying?
baby.
And you could be like, you could be all day. It could be all day like, why you ain't married me? Why you ain't married me? Like you should have been there married me. But it's more of like, why you ain't doing the shit you need to do to make me marry you?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't punishing you for that, but it's both sides. Like, come on, we both in this.
It's the
Like,
truth though.
I need to be wanted. I need to want to make my wife my wife. I need my wife to be my girl to be so good to me that I'm like shit. Like, hey,
All about me. Me,
I gotta
me,
lock
me,
this.
me, me.
I gotta lock
Me,
this
me,
shit in,
me.
nigga. All she care about is me, boy. I gotta lock this in. If I don't lock this in, nigga, I'm tripping. You gotta make
But
your man feel like that and think like that.
I was
And when
talking
he
about the
do,
same
he gonna be
thing.
like, shit, like, damn, girl, like he gonna put
Got
that
to
ring
lock
on.
it in.
Nigga
I
married
got to
motherfucker in
lock
a
it
couple
in.
months. Nigga get
I
married in
got
3-4
to lock
months.
it in. Once it's like that, y'all be thinking y'all give it. That's what it. You also gotta pay attention to the signs. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody else said it like, bro, y'all, men, like I said that at the beginning, men be knowing it, and we gonna treat you exactly how we feel. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can ignore the signs, but that's just the truth. And I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna say it like, bro, like I be on some shit like if you making me feel a certain type of way, you gonna know. Cause I'm not gonna treat you anything less than what you making me feel. And as a man, I'm gonna already be stepping, so that's a statement right there. Boom. That's just how I feel. That's what you gonna get. Like you could do all that cute little shit and think it's cute, and whole time I'm playing a whole different game. Real talk. But I'm letting
I
you
think
know.
we at a time in the age where like the toxic shit is getting overrated. Like
Oh God.
that shit overplayed. Like everybody, oh, I'm toxic. Like this shit is nah. Nigga don't want that shit. Not really. Cause we, especially as a black men, we already deal with so much shit, and to come home and have to deal with some toxic shit, like hell no. That shit make you sick, my boy. For real. All that arguing and shit, that shit getting old, toxic, all that shit. So if you talking about married and shit, and we arguing and shit every day and doing all this shit, won't happen. It won't happen.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Man,
Mm. Right. No, I do agree with not with healing before or I would just say healing before you go to another relationship because I think nowadays you see a lot of females doing the same shit in their relationship. Like, oh, you're in a relationship with me, but you telling me the last nigga you was arguing with and doing all that, but you argue with me now. So it's just like you doing the same shit. You doing the same shit that you was doing with your previous relationship. So something you ain't found out. Like it's something that needs to be changed in order for you to have a better relationship. Maybe you need to listen more, instead of trying to talk over somebody. Maybe you need to listen more than you try to respond. Or listen to listen and not listen to respond. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's why I feel like a lot of it just be past trauma, past relationship trauma that certain females and even males too, they don't even get over. They just brush it off, throw it to the side and then move on because they want to show this person, oh, I done moved on. I can get somebody. I didn't, they want to bounce back or upgrade, whatever they want to say. And, and you don't really be right within yourself, so.
But that come back to what I said. You gotta acknowledge yourself. You gotta look at yourself. You gotta see. You gotta say to yourself, "Am I ready for that? Am I this?" You gotta be real with yourself. Like nobody wants to do that, and that's why. That's why I say, mm, and that's why people failing.
No, for real.
I said that's why people failing. But that's why I keep saying like I don't dispel. I don't. I will never dispel therapy for somebody. But that's why I say you don't need a therapist to tell you that. Now the trauma and stuff like that, I feel like if you want to go to a therapist and talk about that, that's reasonable. But when it comes to relationships, you know what you're doing, you know what's wrong. A motherfucker can be quick to tell you they toxic. You don't know how many females I've met. That's one of the first things they say. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a little toxic. You quick to tell a motherfucker that shit. You quick to tell a motherfucker how you can do X, Y, and Z when y'all in the bedroom. But you slow to tell yourself that man, I talk too much instead of listening. Nah, bro,
Maybe
you
I
know
should
what you
listen.
doing.
Maybe I should let me listen to him. I'm just gonna listen to him. And sometimes, majority of the time, the nigga won't even be mad no more if you just listen, even if he finna talk bad to you. If you just listen and don't say nothing bad, he gonna be like 9 times out of 10. He gonna be like, unless he in the wrong, he might be in the wrong or whatever. But if a nigga yell at you, he gonna be like, damn, I might shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
But you
same, and
responding back
it's the
just
same thing
like
to do.
you
Yeah,
ain't
that's
giving a
right.
nigga a chance.
And that's
have that conversation and say what you need to say to your significant other. At the end of the day, if you see yourself about to do life with a person and you want to be with this person and this person really means the world to you, then you should have common courtesy to listen and give this person a chance to explain and talk to you, and have a conversation with you and be able to be transparent with you. It don't make sense for you to go against the grain. And I think that was a lot of my issue with my past relationship. It's a lot of going against the grain. You saying this, I'm trying to explain this to you. You saying that, you trying to tell me this. It's like it's frustrating because now I feel like it's freaking oil and water being thrown and it's not mixing at this point. Cause no, you're not listening. At this point, I'm frustrated, you frustrated, it ain't working, you know?
Hey, Queenie, if a motherfucker ever tell you need therapy for a relationship, tell them this. I always tell my little cousins, I be like, check this out, bro. You want to know why you don't need it? Because if you sitting down and you talking to a female and she talking about freaky shit, you can answer questions about that shit quick. If a motherfucker is I always tell people that you don't need it because look, if motherfuckers was talking about how they like fucking, you can answer 100 questions quick when it comes to that. Oh, I know how to do this. Oh yeah, this my favorite. You do. But when a
Yeah.
motherfucker say, why you single? What's the first answer most people say? Motherfucker, nah, bro. Be as quick. You know what's wrong with you, cause you know what's good about you when it's time to say what's good about you. You know it's time. You know how to amp yourself up when it's time to say, "Girl, I can do what I do in this bedroom." So it shouldn't be. You know what's good about you, and you know what's bad about you. You just don't want to say it because you don't want to fuck up your chances. So with that being said, that's why I tell people you don't need a therapist when it comes to relationships. You know it. You just don't want to say it because you don't want to burn your chances up with said female. So that's why you try to ignore shit until you start doing it so much to where they catch it. And now they cutting you off and you all like, damn, bro, why how do I keep losing a motherfucker? Cause look at you know what the fuck, you know what your problem is. Motherfuckers just gotta be real with that. That's why I keep saying it. Motherfuckers gotta be real with themselves. The relationship world would be so much easier and so much better if a motherfucker just stopped and said, man, you know what? Truth is I'm fucked up. I just gotta fix that. That's all it is. I can't come to you and be no different if I don't understand that I'm fucked up. I'm just gonna keep being fucked up. You don't need no other grown ass man or grown ass woman telling you you fucked up. Motherfucker, you know you fucked up. That's just all it, man. When people start doing that, relationships will be 10 times better. I promise you.
That is facts. That is definitely facts. That be what it be, man. Yeah, I got anything else y'all want to talk about?
No, that's pretty good. I think we're gonna wrap
Wrap it
this
on up.
thing up, man.
Let's wrap it up
Yeah.
then.
Appreciate y'all for tapping in with us for
Yes,
sure.
sir. You
We're
already
gonna
know.
keep this thing rolling. We're gonna keep it going. I like this.
Yeah.
It's the first time for everything, so we're gonna keep some ideas and shit flowing.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can be on it next time. But cool to me.
All right. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Have a good one.
All right, we can go back to bread